Alright, y'all, already got my rice cooked. And I really like to do rice where you leave it in the refrigerator and eat it the next day. It has less carbs in it and something else. I swear, if you are using rice that you made the day before, it's better for you than the day of. Did y'all know that? Anyway, come over here and break up your hamburger. Now, I don't have everything I need for this. Y'all know I just wing and make stuff up. But as soon as this gets a little bit more brown, we're going to add ginger, garlic, some spices. I do not have soy sauce or good fish sauce or any of that Asian stuff. I need to go to the store. I'll show you what I'm going to do, though. I watered down some A1 that was left over in this bottle. That's going to be like my soy sauce mixture. It's not really, but we're pretending around here. And I already got my ginger chopped up really fine and my garlic. I got some arbol chilies. They're really hot. Don't use those unless you like hot stuff. I'm not putting that on Steve's. And then we're just going to slice up mini cucumbers, the carrots, the roasted red pepper, squeeze some lime on top, and pair it with our rice. Hopefully y'all can hear me over that. Let's get some of these mixed up a little bit more and add some of our seasonings, what I'm going to do. Okay, we got some ground mustard. Sprinkle that on there. I got some steak seasoning, Windy City. It doesn't matter what kind of steak seasoning. Just get you some steak seasoning going. Just a tiny bit. We got some Goya Pasto del Total seasoning. This is like a Body Complete, just the opposite brand. We got some black pepper. This is the wrong black pepper. Here we go. Get your black pepper going in there. We got some everything bagel seasoning, and the reason I wanted this is because of all those sesame seeds. Alright. Then you're going to add your A1 that I watered down because I don't have no soy sauce. It smells good though. And now that it's almost brown, now you're going to add your ginger and garlic because you don't want them to burn. And we're going to cook this until all the little liquids are cooked down. Y'all see that? So here's all my ginger and garlic. I really want to put my hot peppers in there right now, but we ain't going to because that man would die if I put all that in there. Alright, there's all of our ginger and garlic, and we're going to let this cook for a little bit. Just keep mashing it up. Oh, it smells so good. I might even put a little bit of brown sugar. Hold on. Okay, just to thicken it up a little bit more, let's do some brown sugar. That's probably 1 tablespoon. Let's at least do 2. Okay, that's good. Come through and mash it. Now you can have brown sugar substitute, monk fruit, whatever you want if you don't want to use 2 tablespoons of sugar. I rarely ever do sugar, and since I don't, I can afford that little bit. Okay? Okay, now that's really good looking. I don't know if y'all can see it much. That's really good. I'll turn that heat off. Let that sit there. And then we're just going to pack our bowls. So here's my rice done. I'm going to come over here and get some rice to fill this up, at least half. Alright, I got to move y'all over here. Now I gotta grab something to grab this cast iron. It's too hot to hold. And here's our little rice bowls. And go ahead and scoop half the hamburger mixture in one. Yeah. Now I'm gonna return this. This one's for Steve. I'm going to return this back to the pan, turn it on low again, and I'm going to mix those hot peppers in for me. Now here's how I do it. I take these little suckers with some kitchen scissors and just chop real little. Because I don't want any of those seeds. I like the hot seeds. I like it hot. I really do like it hot, y'all. I probably don't need 4 though. Let's not be crazy. Just 3. Okay, yeah, that's good. Save these ones for later. Put them back in there. I just throw stuff in there. Don't pay attention to that. You didn't see shit. Okay. Get the rest of the garlic off this knife that I somehow didn't get. And I'm going to mix this up and cook those hot chilies in this portion for me. Yeah. Excited about that. Okay, now the same thing for mine. I already got his with a little bit of carrots in it. I haven't finished everything up yet. But I got all my little hot chili peppers in mine. Load your little bowl up. I know you're hungry, Rusty. He's talking to me. Can y'all hear him? He's so sweet. He goes, hoof, hoof, hoof. He doesn't bark. Hold on, baby. He does bark. Don't get me wrong. He does bark, but most of the time he's just like, hoof. So I'm gonna put some carrots over here for me. Now let's chop these cucumbers. Baby, don't eat the floor. You don't know if there's peppers or whatever's on there. Oh my gosh, I'm just 10 minutes late. Rusty's like, oh my gosh, it's a catastrophe. You're 10 minutes late feeding me. Now, I told y'all how much I love cucumbers with rice. Okay, so I got my little cucumbers on this side. I got one whole cucumber. We don't need a whole one. Well, I might eat more with it, but for the presentation in the picture, you definitely don't need more than one. And I gave myself more meat, it looks like, but I always give myself more food than Steve. I can eat more than that man, though. Y'all, he has a little stomach. I have a big stomach. Okay. And then we're going to cut up a line. See, he does bark sometimes. Okay, sorry for Rusty screaming, but look at those beautiful bows. Look at those beautiful bows. There's only been one time that I made something too spicy for myself to eat. We'll see if tonight's one, because I loaded that up with them hot chilies. Okay, let's see. Let's get some stuff together. Some rice. This would be good with some chopsticks, but I haven't used chopsticks in a while. When you use them every day, they're easy to use. When you lose practice, it ain't. Perfect amount of spicy for me. Let me get these limes going, though. I forgot. Oh, that spicy is wonderful. I love spicy, though. I love spicy. That's why I made Steve's without the chilies. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. But all that ginger, all that garlic, all those arbol chilies. And I didn't have soy sauce. Y'all saw me use A1. I had to water down some A1 and repurpose some stuff. But that's what you do when you're in the kitchen. Yes. Look how yummy that is. And the cucumbers give that little crunch. Yes, please. Y'all, I overdid it tonight. This is so fresh, so yummy, so everything. And those canned roasted red peppers, jarred, whatever they are, perfect little addition. Shut up. Woo! We're ready. I love y'all. Happy Tuesday.